Welcome to Hoopties Garage, the dumbest automotive channel in all of YouTube. And today we're going to try and fix this $300,000 Bentley Continental Supersports with parts that I bought from Walmart. And no, it's not as dumb as it sounds.
Woo! Welcome to Wally World.
When the Supersports name came back in 2010 with this Continental, it was a big deal.
The fastest, most outlandish car Bentley has ever made.
This car blended the lines between supercar and luxury car. The first Bentley to go over 200 miles per hour, and it was enormously expensive. I never imagined I would ever own one of these, but when I saw it at auction earlier this year, I got it really cheap.
Whoa! Nice!
$30,000, 90% off its MSRP, but I immediately found out why once I drove off. Unfortunately, this twin-turbo W12 engine, a marvel of engineering, or two Volkswagen VR6s put together, wasn't running properly. It had misfire codes, so it needed a tune-up, but also was in full limp mode whenever the exhaust temperature sensor would act up, and the thing really ran like garbage. Unfortunately, though, it gets worse because the rear air suspension, it is failing. Air is leaking from the bags, and after a couple hours being parked, it starts sagging and it falls all the way down. Not good, and the parts, because this was a $300,000 car new, are very expensive from Bentley. $9,000, $10,000 to fix everything just in parts, and a good aftermarket supplier is around $7,000. But I spent $200 at Walmart to fix the ignition issues, found a part on eBay for the exhaust temperature sensor, along with the airbags for $400. So all in, less than $1,000 in parts to fix my Bentley Continental GT Supersports. But the question is, will it work? Is this causing you pain?
Just doubts, that's all.
So the Car Ninja is going to help me today get this Supersports back on the road running properly, because I am giving up my old Bentley, my 2006 Continental GT that I am giving away to one of you. You can enter to win at fanathem.com. It is linked below. And this thing has been an amazing machine for the last 3 years of ownership. 550 horsepower out of the twin-turbo W12 on this one, all sorted out and in beautiful condition. A little over 80,000 miles on this thing, all-wheel drive. And when it came out, it was the fastest four-seat car in the world, just shy of 200 miles per hour with 4 adults comfortably. And unlike the Supersports, a very luxurious old school Bentley interior with lots of wood and leather. And this one is the Mulliner package, so it has the cross-stitched interior and the fancy wheels, which I refinished. So this car is a stunner inside and out and just a joy to drive, and I think one of the best buys on the planet. I got this thing for a little under $30,000 3 years ago, and it has been an amazing machine to own. And as the aftermarket catches up with parts and repairs and all that, it seems to be a reasonable car to own as long as you get a nice one in the first place. That's where I learned my lesson and got a nice one with service records, lifelong California car, and it has been very rewarding to own. I never thought I would get rid of it, but then the Supersports popped up and I had to have that, so now I'm letting this one go to one of you. So you can enter below on fanathem.com/hooptiesgarage, buy a keychain or a mug, and that's all it takes for you to enter to win this Bentley Continental GT. And it's all being handled by Fanathem, a veteran-owned and operated business, and they do an amazing job. I've done half a dozen giveaways with them so far, my 740i Sport most recently, a lot of cool cars, and they've done a great job, and there's been many happy Hoopties Garage viewers that have ended up with some pretty incredible machines. A car this expensive is my biggest gamble yet, but it's worth it to give it away to one of you. Link below, and there are just a few days left to enter to win this Bentley Continental GT at fanathem.com/hooptiesgarage. There are some things that I like better about the 06, but it is silly to keep both. So this one will stick around for a few more days before it finds a new owner with one of you. And the Supersports, well, let's cross our fingers at the Car Ninjas. Ninja!
Welcome back.
I have a challenge for you.
Uh-huh.
2 sets of spark plugs right here. One OEM Bentley, one Walmart brand. Both will work in the car. Can you tell the difference?
Very easy, man.
Really?
Walmart, OEM.
So why is that? Is that because of the tip?
Yes. Platinum, and this is some cheapo.
So there were people in the comments saying that I'd be insane to use the Walmart spark plugs because they could fall apart in the engine and destroy it. But I mean, also,
They are right.
this doesn't look, I mean, this is kind of the old school ones that you have to adjust the points and things.
Yes.
And there's your phone. Yeah, so even without the risk of catastrophic engine failure with it falling apart, you still have to adjust these, right?
Grab them, yes.
You wouldn't use those in your car.
No, no.
Definitely not a $300,000 Bentley, right? And people are saying, why am I going to all this trouble to try out Walmart things on this engine when it's hard to reach? And really, I don't think it's that hard because it's just these intakes coming off, right?
I think so, but we learn as we go.
Now, the one thing I am going to try, though, in the back, because this kit from Walmart, it came with the spark plugs that we're not going to use, but it also came with ignition coils, which are very expensive, you know, times 12. So, what do you think? So take a look at these, see what you think. I mean, coils are coils. In the pictures, they looked exactly the same.
Lovely. No name, no brand, no part number, no serial number, nothing.
Nothing, but
Nothing.
it's not going to hurt anything if they don't
No,
work.
either they work or they don't.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And it looks like the same Volkswagen and Audi ignition coils that are just used in pretty much everything, right? Yeah, pretty much.
Pretty much, yeah.
And then in here is the rear air shocks, because this thing sags in the back.
Nice.
So Bentley wants $3,000 per side.
Uh-huh. Wow.
These were $400 for the pair on eBay. So, I mean, why not? I get it's a $300,000 car and parts are going to be expensive, but why not see if Walmart and eBay aftermarket stuff will work?
We'll give it a try.
Right?
What we have to lose, right?
Just a whole car, obviously. Oh, geez. That's vacuum lines.
Lots of them.
And then these air intakes are clean. Whoa.
One more screw.
Okay.
One more tiny screw right here.
That's fresh.
It is. Looks nice and clean. Well, let's see what else. Because again, we're learning as we go.
Every time I bring you one, it's a new experience for you.
It is.
But,
So I think I have to pay you for the learning
oh,
experience.
wouldn't that be nice? But it's just all Volkswagen and Audi stuff, just two VR6s put together. That's how they developed this engine.
True, true.
So the mass airflow's hanging out down
Right
there.
Yes, so there is a 10 millimeter right there.
Interesting.
Yeah. Almost there.
All right.
Shazam.
And that's how hard it is to reach the ignition coils. That's what everybody's saying. Why do it? But it's okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Uh-oh.
How many do you
Uh-oh. 6. Yeah. Uh-oh.
Yeah, this one has to come.
So the intake does have to come off.
Yes. It doesn't look bad at all, though.
Another brand new air filter and ignition coils that also look
Identical.
identical. And you think newer.
I mean,
I don't know.
obviously they have the Bosch sticker, and I don't think the manufacturer will sell it like this. I mean, usually they will have their stamp, you know.
Okay.
But I cannot remember which sensor was faulty. Was this side or that side?
Well, it was all in bank 2, but
Bank 2 is that one.
so this is apparently the crazy one to reach. And then there's the wire for the other one.
Well, there is two different sensors because that's a longer wire. This is a shorter wire.
I got the one for bank 2 because that's what
So
we
bank
said it
2
was.
is going to be that. It's going to be the long one, which we can do the whole sensor because it's easy.
I guess so. Yeah, that is not Walmart.
Nice, nice. Yep, you got that one.
So that's the side that was supposedly bad.
Yeah, we can change the whole sensor if you want to. It'll be
Okay.
faster, actually, because you can get to it.
That's interesting because,
Yes.
okay, so it's tucked up in there and then it's easy to reach. But this is the
This
one
one's the hard one. Yeah.
that's special tool, you're smoked.
Pretty
And
much.
it is very short. Okay. So I got lucky as far as the one to fail.
Yes. You sure you want to use Walmart coils?
But aren't you curious if the Walmart ones are going to work?
A little bit, yes. Yeah.
I'm curious.
And I'm going to laugh if they don't.
If they're just total dummies, they're just blanks inside and they
Oh
do
my
nothing.
God. Exactly.
Spark plug coming out, and what do we have here, Ninja?
Looks like an airplane spark plug. What brand is this? Brisk.
Brisk.
Never even heard of it. I like brisket.
I guess so, but why does it have all those little tips and the point like that?
Oh my god. Looks like an airplane spark plug.
It's cool, but
Yeah.
it doesn't look new.
No. Actually, no. So we're gonna go with factory.
Okay. Well, who knows if that's factory, but I got these from Flying Spares and
No, that's more like it.
okay. Brisk spark plugs are generally preferred for their specialized high performance and racing applications due to their unique, often silver-based design, which offers slightly better power gains, plus 5 horsepower.
Wow.
All right. But they say that those are more reliable and last longer. So
Go factory.
maybe the Supersports to get special racing spark plugs that it really doesn't need for a little extra power, huh?
Nah.
Now the intake has to come off, which
They're fake.
those are decorative. That's cute. I assume some of these are real though.
I feel like a dumbass. There is a big red that made it his home right here.
Oh, that must have been his bathroom.
Probably, yeah.
There's a shower, his bedroom, and the living room. Nice chambers there.
Yeah.
The spaghetti bowl of vacuum lines.
Yeah. Well, I love spaghetti. So far, it's been very simple, very easy.
This is maybe 10 minutes of work to get where we are now, and this intake is almost off.
With the exception, it's still hot.
It's warm. You like it, right?
Yeah.
Whoa.
It's kind of heavy though.
Yeah? Okay, yes. And warm.
Very warm. I want to see the valves if they have carbon buildup or not. Oops. Oh no, they're spotless. I mean, they're super clean.
Good. Because that could trigger misfires, right?
Well,
Just rough running or whatever.
it shouldn't have any carbon because this one is not direct injected. I mean, yeah, it's not direct injection, so. But it's super clean. I mean, I'm very impressed.
Great.
Nice, nice, nice.
Okay, so then just 12 plugs and 12 Walmart coils.
Who said working on Bentley is hard? It's not.
It's not.
No, even you can do it.
Well, it would have taken me a lot longer than 10 minutes, but I probably could have done it. With some of these parts, Ninja, they just can't label them from the factory manufacturer, but then they sell them in bulk, just without the stickers. And I'm thinking, there is no visual difference between these two ignition coils. It's nothing.
Mirror image, yeah.
It is the exact same thing, just with a Bosch sticker on it.
That's amazing. All the coils are out.
Nice. That's the Walmart ones. When it just says spark plug, like that's,
Okay.
yeah, probably not. No, we're using these.
Yes, please.
Okay, and look, it's, yes, laser platinum. That's much better. That sounds a lot better. But the coils, sure.
We'll try. This one was loose.
The spark plug was loose?
Yeah, they're not tight at all.
Why would that be?
I don't know, but we're gonna torque them.
Just looking at the spark plug holes, they're so cool because it is a W12, so they're going at different angles because the cylinders are in different positions, so it's kind of different angles in the spark plug holes. It's really neat how they're able to tightly package a 12-cylinder like this. Is this causing you pain?
Just doubts, that's all.
Doubts? What looks doubtful about them? Just because they don't have a sticker?
Yes.
So, is this how you shop for clothes? It has to say Nike on it or Adidas for your shoes, or?
Well, I let my wife deal with it.
Oh, okay. So you don't shop for your own clothing.
No.
That is a beautiful sight there, Ninja.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, Walmart did not have the exhaust temperature sensor, so this was a few $100.
It's not bad.
Not bad at all, no. The easy side. I got lucky. But it's an interesting exhaust temperature sensor with a long wire and a long probe.
Actually, the probe is not long.
Well, to me it's long. I don't know to you. That looks pretty long. I'm glad you're...
I want to cut this one open and see if something failed in there, just
out of curiosity.
out of curiosity.
Well, and it's intermittent, and it takes when you drive it a while for it to really go into a hard limp mode. And apparently this is a common problem that causes that, so fingers crossed. Intake is going back on, and we're now at the point of no return on these ignition coils, at least the ones that you wouldn't be able to reach under this, so 2 of them. But what's the big deal?
Oh, they're easy to change anyway.
If it doesn't work, we just get new coils, and it's another hour to take this off. So it was worth it for the experiment, right?
True.
We are almost ready to start.
Almost.
This is going to be fun. This is going to be really fun. All right, let's see if this Bentley can tell if it's on Walmart. It's good. It's good. No check engine light. Totally smooth through the revs. Yes. Yes. It's Walmart, man. This is the future right here of Bentley ownership. Wow.
I'll be damned.
W12s are just so smooth that it feels good even with a bad ignition coil. That seems snappier to me.
I like it.
Huh. So, do we recommend $100 Walmart ignition coils?
Yeah, why not?
I guess we'll find out as we start driving it more, but then the other part is the rear suspension.
Yeah.
These sag after a couple of hours, so the bags are bad. These supposedly match up to the part number, but they were just a quarter of the price, so should we compare them?
Yeah.
These look nice, actually.
Nice and shiny.
Shiny and quality as far as this air bladder here. But gotta make sure it's the same plug. It's at the same part number, but does it look the same as what's on the car?
It is easy.
It is that easy.
It is that easy. Let
So-
me get the light.
This might be a 1 minute out air strut. Okay. Losing air.
That's it.
Okay.
We're gonna undo this, pry it down, and then this one comes out. Easy peasy.
Now we do have to be a little bit careful.
With the rotors.
Yes, these carbon ceramic rotors, if you're trying to pry it off and chip this, that would be,
Yeah.
there's no Walmart carbon ceramic brake rotors.
I need a bigger pry bar, maybe. Are you pulling hemorrhoids out?
I'm good.
You good?
I'm just
Okay, almost there.
bracing at this brake rotor.
One more push.
Okay. There we go. We didn't need that piece anyway, right?
It's from the strut.
Okay.
It comes with a new one anyway.
We have an audience. I'm supposed to go somewhere. I'm supposed to hit the road in a little bit to go get the AMG GTS. One more plug. And you just cut it?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, what if this is the wrong one?
We can solder them together.
Okay. Well, that doesn't answer my question, though, on whether it's the right plug or not, but
We're about to find out here in one
I
second.
guess so. There we go. So why does this have a cover on it and this one doesn't?
I have no idea.
Was there something you took off there?
Nope. That's the way it came out.
So this one, what would that do?
Don't know.
Does it?
To air out the, maybe an extra sensor for a different model,
Okay.
I guess.
But this one is blocked off. Hopefully that's not just like we need some kind of plate to block that off or whatever, because that looks like it goes into the...
Well, good thing is if they're easy to take off again, so if we have to.
All right, well, let me know. I mean, it's definitely very different as far as all these boots and things. Excuse you. It's definitely very different, but I'll leave you to it because I got to go. We got to get to Dallas. Eurocharged has the AMG GTS, and supposedly it's good. I don't know what happened with all the ignition stuff. You did the coil, but apparently if I had just taken it back to the dyno, it would have worked. So shipping it to Dallas wasn't necessary, but they have a surprise for me, so
Go for it.
I'm going to hit the road and leave you to it.
Let me know.
So far, we've gotten pretty lucky. Hopefully, yeah, that's interesting. A mystery hole.
Yeah.
You can play with it.
Yep.
Just a quick little road trip, 5 hours to Dallas or Wiley, Texas. And Euro-Asian Bob loaned me this Q7 in the trailer. It's actually a really good tow pick, big diesel SUV. I love my van, but that thing is really neat. And it'll be towing this back home, even though I could drive it, the AMG GTS, which Akram has been working on. Now, when we last left off, I had this thing tuned here in Wichita, bought the tune from Eurocharged, but then it wasn't taking. It was misfiring, it was messing up, and we replaced some coil packs thinking there was something else wrong with it. We got this down to Eurocharged, and apparently it's fine, Akram? I don't understand. What happened?
Fun. I mean, you were having those issues. We said bring the car in, let's take a look at it. And we spent a couple hours. We did a full inspection on it, going through all the different bits. We did a smoke test, vacuum test, everything looked good. So we were like, okay, let's put it on the dyno. We got a baseline number.
It was happy.
It was happy.
Okay.
The logs looked good. So then we flashed the same tune file that you had on the car.
Right.
And it made good numbers. We did.
It just worked.
It worked. It did 547 and 633,
Why does it never work with me? Anyway, whenever I try and do something, it's just... Anyway, I'm glad it's working. I'm happy, but... Okay, so the results here, is red the original, like stock?
Yep. Red is the original, 448 and 457, and that was on the stock file. Again, we flashed on the same tune file that you were testing up in Wichita.
547?
And 633. And again, that's
huge. That's a huge amount of
Yeah.
gain. So, like a stock AMG GTR from Mercedes, so the next step up, which is now like $130,000 car or more, that was 570 stock.
At the crank
At
as
the
well.
crank. So to the wheels, that would be...
about roughly, depending on how conservative you want to be with the numbers, but roughly 520, 510, 520 stock.
So this thing, for a third of the price, is putting out more power than a stock GTR. Somewhere between there and a Black Series, which is a whole different world, obviously.
Yeah.
If you were tuning those cars, they would be insanely huge numbers.
Yeah.
But for the money, this is incredible.
Mm-hmm. While we had the car here and we didn't really need to do anything mechanically to it, we decided to set you up with the custom tuning session, and we set you up with our TCU tuning, so you'll get faster, firmer shifting.
Okay.
And it won't be clunky. It'll be as smooth as OEM. Mm-hmm. And it also raises torque limiters and whatnot. So
Nice.
that's a bonus for you. And we have another bonus surprise from you, courtesy of our friends at Black Boost, if you want to take a look.
Under the hood?
Under the hood.
Whoa. So this is wildly different than stock. I see you got my signed badge
Got that
here.
back on.
But
These intakes allow quite a bit more airflow. It allows us to play with wastegate more in our tuning. You can get a good bit more power and torque out of the car.
look at that. So Black Boost, I mean, just right here. I mean, it's beautiful. I mean, it looks almost stock, except it's improved.
And it's handcrafted for Hoovie's Garage.
Oh, look at that. That's awesome. So obviously the exhaust and the downpipes make a big difference, but then the engine needs to breathe as well. So the stock intakes are kind of restrictive.
Of course.
And this is, I mean, not only is it doing that job, but it's gorgeous. So, yeah. All right. Well, does it make a difference as far as the...
Let's find out.
All right. Perfect. Nice work.
Those intakes are good. I mean, and the best part is the original cover was missing all the clips, so it wouldn't stay on.
Okay.
Now you don't have to worry about.
We'll see if the car gets stage fright again, because it could be just me. It doesn't like me for whatever reason. cutting out before. Like it'd start to make power
Yeah.
and then just kind
It would just fall out. But now it's, yeah.
It did not do it there. Not only that, but the transmission, the downshifting was.
Yeah. And that's, you know, it sounds different, but you have to drive it. Yeah, that's when you'll really notice.
And the results are green. Is that what we're looking at here?
Here's what we're looking at. So some custom tuning. We got it up to 552 wheel horsepower and 692 wheel torque.
Whoa. Okay. And apparently this tune is better on ethanol, right?
And this tune is ready for ethanol. You can
Okay.
do an E30 blend. Unfortunately, we weren't able to because you have a full tank of gas at
Right.
the moment. But yeah, with the E30 blend, you can expect at minimum about 20 to 25 wheel horsepower and wheel torque gains on top of.
We're knocking on the
Green.
door of a Black Series on a base AMG GTS.
Oh yeah, we're getting there.
Holy smokes. Okay. Well, I want to drive this thing. Can we unstrap it?
Yeah, let's go.
That's amazing. Thank you so much.
Of
And
course.
yeah, the intake, that's incredible. So a big thanks to Black Boost as well. Man, that's so cool. Okay, that's pretty snappy. Yeah, I'm not gonna do anything in a crazy office park, so we'll get out on the road first, but just immediately, the transmission shifts. It's like a dual clutch that's decades newer. Wow, okay. So I'm gonna try and roll into it gently to where I don't break it loose. Wow. I haven't felt anything like that since the Bugatti Veyron, and that was 1,000 horsepower. It was a big old pig, but this is unbelievable. This has got to be the best value on planet Earth. There's. This crazy, the transformation. Not only that, but the noises, the transmission shifts being so crisp and fast, like everything about this is a better car. It is mind-blowing. I'm at a loss for words. This is so impressive. What? This is my car? It's so crazy. It just goes back to my original hypothesis before the car started acting up that you don't need the R or the Black Series and spend way more money where you can get this and tune it to this crazy insane level. But I think Akram's onto something because he has the GTC, which is the wider body with the bigger wheels in the back, and that way you can put some big tires on it to where it hooks up a little bit better. But this one's still doing a pretty good job on the tires that it has. Wow, this is my favorite car. I mean, I have no regrets now selling my SLR McLaren that was very expensive because this is just, it would just spank it, and it's way more comfortable. If you just drive it like a normal person in normal mode, this is an amazing cross-country road trip car. Unlike the Ferrari 599, which was sort of the same thing that I had, but it needed $10,000 plus a year in maintenance. It was just constantly needing something, whereas this is a much more solid, reliable platform, or at least so I'm told. I'm very good at breaking things, but wow. Wow. For once, I feel like a genius. That never happens where I feel like a genius, but in this case, I feel like a total genius. Unlike with the Bentley Continental GTs, I can't think of a single car on planet Earth that's better than this for the money. There's just nothing. This is it. Buy one right now if you can. Man, I have good news. The AMG GTS, incredible.
Nice.
It's awesome, amazing. And that, is that the eBay struts?
Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
It's working?
It is, except remember those holes we talked about?
The magic mystery hole. So did you find out what it was?
Well, I'm guessing there is a sensor or something goes there because as soon as we put them on, started off the top, it wouldn't lift up. So
it's not for any Bentley, so would it be for some like Audi or Volkswagen where it's the part shared?
It could be because it was just puking air there.
So what'd you do?
Well, luckily I had some spare aluminum plates, made the cover for it, and
So you just glued one on?
yeah, screwed one on.
So they're like, there's two little screw holes there,
Yes, yeah,
but
yeah.
then silicone around it?
Silicone, yeah. Use silicone around it, and hey,
Is that gonna hold?
yeah. It will, yeah.
I don't care. I mean, $3,000 a strut is what Bentley wanted, and this pair was $400.
Yeah.
So if it holds, it's a miracle. I mean, this whole episode is just incredible. I needed this after the 997 other stuff, the frustrations with the AMG GT. So this is great. Should we go for a ride? Have you test driven it yet?
Nope, not yet.
$300,000 new. The first Bentley to go over 200 miles per hour.
Wow.
Now running on Walmart ignition coils. This is
Insane.
and running really well. It has never ran this well.
Really?
No, it was not this smooth.
Huh.
Not even close.
Maybe those aircraft spark plugs was the problem.
I don't know.
Or the coils.
That is, yeah, that's spicy.
I can feel my back being sucked into the seat.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay, I
Got
hear
it.
the air pump for the suspension clicking on, but it was just for a second, so maybe just one more little. It's like an electric car because it's so quiet, but then it just pulls and pulls and pulls.
Woo.
Pretty good. 600 horsepower. Yeah, I'd say that's fixed.
0 to 60 in a heartbeat.
It's 3 point something, which is wild, but the thing about it is it's so unstressed, it's just so quiet and so unfazed by it that it just doesn't feel like you're accelerating as quickly as you are. I mean, you're getting pulled back in your seat, but it's just so easy. It feels so easy.
Feel any difference on the rear shocks or?
They feel the same to me.
Okay, that's good.
I'm gonna turn up the dampening here on the suspension just to make sure. Get it nice and stiff so I can pop your glue there, right? I'm trying to break it at this point, which is probably making you mad. But the real question is, will it stay up? That was the thing. My black Bentley that I'm giving away, fanathem.com, it's linked below. It's the last day to get it. That stays up for weeks before one side starts to go down. This one would go down in like 3 hours. Jeez, this is so fast. So that's the way to know. I am hearing the air pump running a little more than usual though in the back. So I'm curious once we get back in if we're hearing anything. Why anything?
Nope.
Okay. I guess I'll let you know.
Yeah.
If it stays up, then it's good. I'm so happy. This shouldn't have worked. I thought this would just be a joke and it all just fall apart, but it works. It works. Thank you, Ninja.
Of course.
You don't have to give me Walmart labor. You can, whatever your normal billing is. All right? So it's been a few days and I've had the Supersports parked right here next to my other cheap British car, the Aston Martin Vanquish. And as you can see, the suspension is staying up. I am so happy. I honestly didn't think both of them would work. I thought maybe one of them, probably not, but the fact that both of them have worked flawlessly as intended, the car's driving perfectly, and the suspension is staying up, it's one of the few rare happy endings that I get that I'm just gonna bask in for as long as I possibly can. And you can have a happy ending as well. This is my last reminder because this is the last chance for you to enter to win this 2006 Bentley Continental GT on fanathem.com, linked below. Another incredible piece of British excellence, and there's no Walmart ignition coils in this one. Not yet, though I do highly recommend it. So last chance, enter to win, link below, fanathem.com/Hoovie'sGarage. Purchasing a Hoovie's Garage keychain or a British luxury mug enters you for a chance to win this incredible machine, and it really is your last chance. I'll give you a second. It's linked below. Go ahead and click. There you go. Thank you so much for watching.